Right, we're on. I have got my hands on a new putter. This putter is made by a company called Lab Golf. Their website is labgolf.com. Before we start, this is not a paid endorsement by them, it's just I happen to have got my hands on this putter. Now this putter is a very expensive putter, as you can tell by the title. It costs $670 US dollars, and it is made, on their website it tells me it's a Ford 6061 aircraft grade aluminium that's heat treated for consistency and 100% CNC milled. Tick. And here it is. Look at the shape of the box. I've never seen a golf club come in a box that's tapered before. That's what you pay $670 for, you know. So it comes with some paperwork. It tells me about my lie angle, my order number, comes with some care instructions, and it also tells you how to use your head cover. That's impressive. Wow, so before I even take the head cover off, I got it upgraded to the Stability Tour shaft. Much better feel, much more solid contact from the shaft. It's amazing when putting, a lot of people don't get this. If you look at Odyssey's Stroke Lab putter, which is steel going into graphite, you'll understand from that the putter shaft can make a lot of difference with the feel. Many people talk about the face of the putter and the soft ball, so soft face, soft ball, hard ball, soft face, vice versa. Gives you obviously good feedback, good feel, but the shaft can make a massive difference to the feel of your putting. So the shaft says on it, this shaft is an upgrade shaft. Let me just tell you what this cost. So the upgrade price of the shaft was an extra $235 for the shaft. Let's open this up and see what it's like, shall we? The head cover. I don't know if that's leather, but it's very heavy. Fantastic. Now look at that. So this is called the Directed Force 2.1. It's a lie angle balanced putter. That's what Lab Golf stands for, lie angle balanced. So rather than being face balanced or toe hang, the idea behind this is that the putter face stays perfectly square to your arc for the whole motion. So rather than the face opening or closing, because if the face opens or closes, you have to manipulate the hands to get this club face back to square through impact. So you can imagine on that slippy putt down the hill, if you can keep the face square to your arc, then you're going to have much more success. Obviously the feel from the shaft is going to help as well. But this is a premium putter, $670. Here we go. So the idea is to simplify the stroke. If we can keep the putter face square to the path for the whole motion, then regardless of where you hit this on the face, because the centre of gravity is so far back, there's going to be a lot less twisting. So if I catch this from the toe, it's not going to twist as much. If I catch it from the heel, it's not going to twist as much, because there's so much mass behind the face in which is staying square to the arc that you create. So no matter how good or how bad your putting stroke is, your face will stay square to that stroke. I mean, that's a massive win. Centeredness of strike no longer becomes all that important. Of course it's obviously important, but certainly this putter is going to help you out. That twisting of the face from the toe or the heel, that's torque, and the idea behind this is we will reduce torque. I say we. They will reduce torque. I wish it was we. The putter comes with several grip options. It's called a press grip. You can see the angle of the shaft goes in at a different angle of the putter grip, so the grip has got your hands already in a forward press motion, so therefore your hands are in line with the face of the putter and not where the shaft enters the head. When I putt, I normally have a little forward press, so this is going to start my stroke a lot easier, so I decided to go for that grip in particular. There is an online fitting process for this putter. It's really quite a simple process. You film yourself putting with your normal putter. They ask you a few questions behind that as well, so you do that, send that in, and they'll fit the putter for you. My lie angle is 69 degrees, my lie angle, and I chose alignment. There's lots of different alignments that can go on the face. I think there's 36 different alignments. You can have lines straight across, there's all different. I like the white line down the face, and the idea for that for me is I'm much more visual, that I can see something at 90 degrees to my line rather than looking down on my line. Lie angle balance, it just feels premium. It feels fantastic. So tomorrow I'm going to take my Directed Force 2.1 putter. In the black head there is also an option of a red head, blue head and a nickel head. And I'm going to take my 2.1 directed force, LAB putter, with my Stability Tour shaft and my press grip, with my alignment number 27 I think it was, I'm not sure, I can't even remember what number alignment is, on the course tomorrow to see if it improves my putting. I'm excited about this. I mean, good enough for Adam Scott, it's good enough for me to try, isn't it? Right, here we go, are you ready? Lie angle balance gives every golfer the ability to consistently repeat the putting stroke with far less effort than with other putters, and it does this by eliminating torque, no twist. Lie angle balance will help with distance control because your putter won't flop around during the stroke like a fish out of water. Important. Fitting is critical. We developed what we call a remote fitting to make sure we're making a putter that's perfect for you, and you can do a remote fitting from just about anywhere. Press grips. Press grips work on any putter, but they're most effective with the DF 2.1 because they allow golfers to position their hands directly over the ball at address, a setup most golfers prefer. Made from Ford 6061 aircraft grade aluminium that's heat treated for consistency and 100% CNC milled. Shaft options, BGT Stability, BGT Stability Tour and KBS Tour. 36 different alignment aid options. And of course it costs a fortune, but with all that technology in there, this is something a putter's never been done before. Not as far as I'm concerned. There's never been a putter that has, look at that, just lie angle balanced. Doesn't want to hang, there's not a certain way it wants to hang. It just... So with all that technology, of course it's going to come with a price, and they say that on the website as well. It says we know the price, they know it's expensive, and then explain all the history that goes behind it, the fitting that goes behind it, the materials it's used, the technology in the golf club, and what it's trying to do and how it's going to help the golfer, how it should help the golfer. So I mean, you pay for that, and I'm quite excited to go out and give this a try at some point. Right, let's try this out. I have had a few putts already with this, to be fair, and it swings itself, it's absolutely fantastic. It is very, very strange to look at initially though. But it's just a machine you take back and through, and the beauty of it is if you miss the middle of the face, it doesn't really matter. I'm 25 feet away from the hole just now, so these are all good putts obviously. I'm just letting the thing rock itself. I can feel how my hands are in line with the ball. And just let it do its own thing. It's brilliant. If you've watched any of my vlogs in the past, you'll know I'm not renowned for holing putts. The alignment aid's really good, the forward press grip's really good. I just get my leading edge 90 degrees to where I want the ball to start, take it back, through, let it happen. And there's no pressure on this, it actually does feel as though it swings itself. The alignment aid I have on the top edge of the putter is great for me because I can see 90 degrees to my start line. That for me is a massive bonus. Having chosen the alignment aid with the white line right on the top of the leading edge, I can just get that to 90 degrees to my intended start line, and then from there I just let it stroke itself. And it feels so controlled. Actually, it does feel like the putter's doing the job for you, which is rare. For me, anyway. So these are all touching the hole. This is 12 feet away from the hole. It's good stuff. So there's grooves in the face, obviously to help the ball roll, but the softness from the shaft. I've got a soft ball, so I've got a Titleist Pro V1, yet we've got a hard face on there, there's no insert, so the contrast between the two is excellent. So the hard face with soft ball, yet the softness feel from the shaft, it feels fantastic. So as we've mentioned, it's not the best looking putter in the world, but I don't look at that. I'm just looking at leading edge. That's why I got the white line on there. The forward press grip for me feels fantastic. It's the most comfortable putter I've felt in my hands because of that. Then I'm set up, my forward press is already done. From there it's just back, through. I'm just letting the ball do its thing. I'm really not trying to, there's no manipulation at all. I'm just letting it go back, through, do its own thing. Feels nice and solid off the face. I'm never far away. Even if I catch one from the toe, so let's address near the toe. So they're much closer to the toe this time. Same thing, yet distance control's okay. That for me is the beauty of it. If I catch, I don't have to bother about the stroke actually. Whether I'm outside, inside, that really doesn't bother me as long as my leading edge is square at impact. If I catch it from the toe or for the heel, I'm losing no distance. My distance control is still good. So negatives to this putter, obviously the price. It's an expensive bit of kit. Doesn't look very nice. The noise, there's a little bit of a ting off the face. But I'm not looking at the head, so I don't bother about what it looks like. I'm just looking at leading edge. The noise I don't care about whatsoever. That makes absolutely no difference to me. And the price, well, yeah, it costs a lot of money. But if I've got the confidence to stand up and be able to roll the ball, get it past the hole every time, without having to worry about stroke, then yeah, I'm pretty much sold on this putter. Absolutely. I wish this green was flat though, to do it justice. But even though there's this green's been cored and there's lots of holes in this green for aeration, I'm still able to get this ball to hold its line very well from a putter that's working for me. Like so. Go! Just feels so good. So consistent. I mean, you've got to laugh at it, really. Is that ridiculous? I never hole putts. I mean, you just roll them in for fun. So I am 3, 6, 9, so 10 feet away. That's a real tricky range for me. But with this I feel confident. I feel as though I can, as I mentioned before, just line it up, take my stance, it sits itself. It swings itself. As long as I can get the pace on it, it's going to go in. Let's try a couple from 60 feet, shall we? Okay, right, here we go. I'd say we are, yep, about 60 feet away. I've heard rumours that it struggles from distance. Set ball up, let it swing. Set putter up, let it swing. I'm taking that. Good again. I have no problem with this putter from 60 feet. I'm never 60 feet away. I mean, they're gimmies. There you go. Dead. 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 Is this one dead? Of course it's dead. So there we go. Conclusion from a guy whose putting is pretty poor, to be fair, is fantastic. The sound of it, a little bit funky. The looks of it, not the most appealing. That is the only downside. The feel of the shaft, amazing. Feel of the club face, amazing. Forward press grip, outstanding. Does it work from 5 feet? Absolutely. I'm not great from 5 feet. Does it work from 60 feet? We've tried that. Yes, it does. I also tried it with different balls off the toe and the heel. It made no difference at all with my distance control, whether that's shaft based or the club being balanced from the lie angle, who knows. But to me it works. And is it going to stay in the bag? Absolutely. There's no question about it. 100%. Guys, thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video.